You're probably getting destroyed by Van Dijk and FC24, but that's because you probably don't have Path to Glory, ROMELU LUKAku. I said ROMELU. Or is it true? Because today we'll be finding out if this card is wondrous, mid, or doo-doo, and if this card is worth it or not, and I'll be letting you know by the end of this video. But why should you listen to me? Well, I consistently get rank 1 and rank 2 in FUT Champion, so I believe I can help recommend you the best cards to use to get you more wins and have a better experience with your players and use better cards. I'll also be telling you the best ways to use this card to perform the best for you to get you more wins, so stay tuned for that. Now, what about his clinicality ability finishing, because that's very important for a striker? Let me tell you something. Listen here. Absolutely heavenly. Has all the right play styles to finish the ball correctly. He has hit him with a finesse like Messi. Has Trivela. Also has the power shot, but the gold plus. Literally crazy. Has all the right shooting styles, giving him the elite clinicality ability. So now let's talk about ROMELU Lukaku's pace. Now, I'm not going to say he's as fast as Didier Drogba getting in behind, but he's not far off. He has the pace to run in behind, and if a defender gets beside him, for example, Antonio Runiga, Van Dijk, these strong biggity defenders, he is a biggity himself, and he will hold them off, probably even put them on their you-know-what, and be able to give you a goal-scoring opportunity. Because this guy's strength pace is, I hope the world can really see what's going on right now, because it's getting ridiculous. His strength pace is ridiculous. ROMELU Lukaku, go! Now, what about his dribbling ability? Now, we all know by now that he is 100% a biggity, because he's 6'1 plus. So, there are times when I use this card, and it will feel a little bit clunky and a little bit shaky when he's dribbling. But surprisingly, this is one of the good biggity dribblers, because the 97 dribbling actually did its thing and it wasn't bad. So what I did, I decided to put a dead eye on this card, and I suggest you do that as well. It puts up his passing because he's not the best passer, and his long shots goes up because his long shots are not the best. So you want to be able to hit the finesse like Messi outside the box, and the Trivela shots because they'll be more accurate because the long shots will be more OP. Now, if you want to talk about the physicality, he has the jumping ability to win in the air with most. Probably not Van Dijk because he doesn't have aerial plus, but he has aerial regular, don't call my cellular, so he's chilling there. Holding off players if they get close, bodies them. If you're running side by side a defender, especially a right back or left back, throwing them down to the ground like it's nothing to him. So just know that this card with physicality is one of one. So if you like them brute Negro strength players, he is for you. And like I said, with his passing ability, it's mid. That's why I put the dead eye on him, to increase that passing ability so you won't have many errors there. Don't expect him to be Xabi Alonso Morning, Tony Kroos, or Xavi. He's not going to be that guy, absolutely not. But he'll get the job done as long as you put that dead eye to make his passing way more consistent. Now, let's talk about the best ways to use this card. And let me tell you something, there are a plethora of ways to use it, and I'll explain that phrase. Now, one of the many ways to use this card is sending them through balls in. If you are able to get this card in behind, he most likely will get in behind. He's not the super fastest like I said before, but if he has that advantage, he will get past the defense. And if the defense is trailing just a little bit, they will get bodied off as long as you press that L2 button or the shield button while he's in front. They will get thrown and left there, and you're through on goal. That's one way to get goal scoring opportunity. Now, here's another. Now, another one that I don't really use or recommend, but it is playing aerial. If you like to be those aerial crossing up to the biggity stripe of strikers, he will win in the air for you, and he has power header. So if you get a header off with this card, that is will be moving with speed and get into the back of the net if you are accurate with it. So definitely the power header and the aerial type of ability is good with this card. Now I'm going to tell you the two best ways to use this card. These are very important. But before I tell you, if you need FUT coins to afford these type of cards or more expensive cards, be sure to use code CV3 on U7 Buy for 6% off. Link in the description, link in the comments, or link in bio. So one of them obviously is to use the power shot. If you get good with that, he will be so dangerous for you, especially when your opponent likes to drop back. He creates a great goal scoring opportunities for you. But then the finesse like Messi, listen, it's not just because he has a finesse like Messi. He has the press proven plus. So now when his back is facing the defense, you can pass it into him and turn much faster than anybody else that doesn't have that play style. And he will be able to hit the finesse like Messi much easier and faster than anybody else, which makes this card crazy in that position. So definitely pass it to him, and then look how quickly you can get the finesses off because of that press proven. Even though he's a biggity, he has the ability to not twist and turn, but just turn. So that's the good part. He can turn and hit the finesse like Messi to give you great goal scoring opportunities. And so now it's time to find out if ROMELU Lukaku is wondrous, mid, or doo-doo. And does he even reach that superstar level of absolutely heavenly now? An absolutely heavenly card to use. Now for me, using this card, I ain't gonna lie, I definitely enjoyed using this card. So I'm going to have to say that ROMELU Lukaku is absolutely wondrous. For sure. Is he at the top tier of absolutely heavenly? I have to use the card more to really determine that, but I say he is definitely wondrous, and you should definitely pick up this card if you can. Great card to use. But also review this card right here. Found out if he could be a game changer for you, and also click this video here as well. Adios.